Kani kadai ka Batisi TV, bat pidang pet ya ka kubor baman kasni, belawan rasha pi da ka umrupa, ringkat bat ka orange Nissan, lom sopo near Fabricate Shillong.
New Nissan Kicks. Bookings open now.
Hadian bagi Kynhun berper bat kipai ba nong susnong jo kajela kila dawan ka sarkar jela ban menjona ban pentrikam da ka inline permit kat kum ka Eastern Bengal Frontier Regulation 1873 hakani ka jela Meghalaya ka Kynhun Myntri jong sarkar jela hak khat nyau trek mentau benai nok pra arajar kat khandai kala Shim ya karai ban ra ikini kaman jong ka inline permit hak kat khandai trek mentahi ubnai nok pra hak Ïingdorbar ka bakarpang jong ka Ïingdorbar Thawaiñ ka jela khnang ban Shim da ka wei karai Nekata ka resolution yakaba on sapha pat shaka sarkar India.
The cabinet has unanimously decided to clear the resolution to implement the inner line permit in the state of Meghalaya under the Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation Act 1873, and this will be taken up. This government resolution will be taken up on the 19th, day after tomorrow.
Haka jekran barkinang pathai khobor hadian balawai kejelang juga Kynhun Myntri Myntri rang ba kani kejela ukondrat kongkal sangma ulai tho ba kani kejelang juga Kynhun Myntri hakani kesngi kala Shim ru yakarai ban penjelan sa arsnam kanthi yaka samoy trekam jong director ka Sainik Welfare Board Colonial Gautam Kumar Rai bat haka juga por kala thoru ba ka Kynhun Myntri kala Shim ru yakarai ban pentrekam miki kendon jong ka Meghalaya Environment Protection and Restoration Fund.
Regarding the extension of Colonel Gautam Kumar Rai, retired as Director of Sainik Welfare Board, and the Cabinet has decided to extend his services for another 2 years. The second decision that was taken in the Cabinet was regarding the finalization of the guidelines for the operation of the Meghalaya Environment Protection and Restoration Fund. This is the MEPRF Fund. So these guidelines have been pending, and today the cabinet has cleared those guidelines, and based on that we will be implementing this particular we'll be implementing and utilizing the funds that are available there. This is a fund that has been there, which has been collected after the ban that was there on coal, and this is about 10% is collected. 10% is collected from the sales that takes place. Let me just read it out. The state government had opened an account in the nationalized bank in the name of the Meghalaya Environment Protection and Restoration Fund, and 10% of the market value of the coal per metric ton is being collected from the transportation of already extracted coal, as allowed by the Supreme Court. And this fund is a fund that is accrued up to 445 crores, and out of this same money, 100 crores has been given to the Central Pollution Control Board in pursuance of the Honorable Supreme Court's order dated 3rd of July. And this fund, which has been transferred to the Central Pollution Control Board, will again be implemented in the state of Meghalaya itself. So there have been different committees that have been set up for this. There have different guidelines that have been put into place, and the different areas where this money can be used. Those also have been defined in these guidelines. Some of the areas where the fund will be utilized include pilot projects on reclamation and abandoned coal mines by involving reputed institutes, installation of pollution control devices, development and transfer of AMD treatment technology, restoration of ecology damaged by the coal mining, including tree plantation, closure of abandoned mines by controlled blasting and reclamation of area, erection of physical barriers at periphery of shafts of mine, drinking water supplies, creation of public awareness, restoration of water quality, closure and sealing of coal mine shafts having opening in the river stream bed. Like that, there are about 13-14 areas which are there, all related to land reclamation and coal mining areas.
Altogether, how many abandoned mines we have?
That information is not there in these guidelines, but there are a large number, that's for sure. We have in fact already finished it almost 60 days back, based on the Supreme Court's ruling. And after these rules were made by us for transportation, we had put it up in the Katuki committee, and the Katuki committee was postponed 3 times even after finalizing the meetings. And then in the last meeting that was held, it was again inconclusive. So therefore, now after government has done all its work, it's been almost 60 days now. So we're waiting for the Katuki committee to give its final approval, and we'll be able to go ahead. Government is ready for it, and the guidelines have been set. It's just a question of approval of Katuki committee, which is taking some time.
So, but recently has already resigned. Whether any
I don't know whether he has resigned as such. He was not there. The meeting was inconclusive. But I think the resignation part is still to be clarified. We have not really received any document as such that he has resigned.